Guess what, folks? It's time I talk about one of my sponsors. And up the bat is Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First off, it's free. Hell yeah. I mean, free. We like free shit here on The Budget King. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many others. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So you're thinking, hell yeah, this sounds great. Where can I get this? Well, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM to get started. All right, have a good day and listen to more of my stuff. Thank you. It's time for you to listen to the non-politically biased blue-collar tip specialist, James Davis. He is an expert on cord cutting, bill negotiations. He is an interweb specialist. When it comes to all-around entertainment and budgeting, no one beats the Budget King.
The Budget King Special Edition, Coronavirus. All right, so on the news, they're saying, don't be buying masks. There's a shortage of masks. All right. Well, first of all, like a lot of people are just going like dollar store and Walmart to get their mask. Aren't certain suppliers supplying the hospitals and doctors? I mean, most common people, they're ordering them on eBay or whatnot. But the government got some contract with 3M for masks. But normal, everyday people, they're just going to buy some cheap-ass mask at the Dollar General, stuff like that, Walmart. And, of course, they're saying, don't buy them. Healthcare workers need them. Okay. But they're saying they don't work. They're not going to help you, but healthcare workers need them. What? Boy, I'll tell you what. That's a strange statement. They don't work. It won't do you no good. The best thing you can do is wash your hands. Because healthcare workers need them. Okay, why do healthcare workers need them if they don't work? Don't make no sense to me. I mean, my brain says, wait, okay, you tell me they don't work, but you're telling me the healthcare workers need them? My ass needs them too. I'm sorry. Me before you. My ass don't want to die. Sure, they get wet and, you're breathing on them and stuff like that. But if you're going to be going out and you got to go out in public, yeah, you might want to wear rubber gloves and a mask when things start getting real serious here. I don't care what anybody says. The Budget King's telling you to keep your ass alive. Be a survivor in this apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk a little bit about food. We already know that whatever the government's going to tell us, they're just trying to stop a shortage of masks. I guess, because the doctors are going to be changing masks more often, and they're like, hey, nurse, go to Dollar General. So, yeah, it's all kind of weird. Okay, now they say it's like the flu, right? But this is what I don't get, all right? The flu, usually when I get the flu, I get like diarrhea, I feel weak, and all that. That's my first clue, usually when I get the flu, all right? But the coronavirus, they're saying that you kind of start off feeling okay. You're feeling great, whatever. Next thing you know, you can't fucking breathe, okay? To me, that's not the flu. That's the bronchitis. That's bronchitis. When you start having trouble breathing, I mean, that's a good sign right there. But you may even have it and never even know it because your body somehow managed to fight it off. Some people can't fight it off. Or maybe you're a chronic cougher and you're always having problems with your lungs anyways, and it manages not to whoop your ass anymore. So, all right, okay, let's talk about food. You're thinking, all right, there's people that are buying tons of bottles of water, right? Yeah, if you live in town and somehow the water treatment plant decides to shut down business, I guess you could run out of water. If you live out in the country and you got well water, the worst thing that can happen for you is the electricity stops. Now, once there's power outages, yeah, that'd be pretty rough. Because then your refrigerators ain't going to work. So then if you're stockpiling meat and eggs and all that, well, yeah, eggs. Because once you put eggs in a refrigerator and you clean there's like on eggs there's actually like a film when it comes, like if you got country eggs. Well, that gets all cleaned off. So then you have to put it in the refrigerator. So, of course your milks, cheeses, and certain refrigerated items, ice cream, you got to have a little chocolate ice cream during the apocalypse. So, obviously have lots of canned goods. I would try to stray away from trying to live on sardines because certain seafoods will give you too much mercury. But speaking of minerals and vitamins and minerals, whatever you want to call it, I would suggest getting some multivitamins, some vitamin C. Some people are stocking up on macaroni and cheese because it's cheap. But yeah, just have a little bit ready. I would say have 3 to 6 months worth of food. I mean, it's not really that difficult. I would say buy some food you're going to enjoy, because if hell don't freeze over in this apocalypse and everybody not walking around with like a zombie with coronavirus, then you're going to have a bunch of food you're never going to eat. So I would say if you're going to have food, I'm the budget king, but I'm saying spend a little extra dough and buy food that you might actually like. That way, when you're rotating your shelves, you can actually eat this stuff. Otherwise, you're just throwing your money out the window. So, obviously, I would say if you can, go buy a kerosene heater. I have a whole podcast on kerosene heaters. Just in case this thing pushes into the winter and there is outages, hopefully we would still be able to get kerosene. But, yeah, I don't know. There's only so much you can do. So, hopefully it slows down. It's a good thing that a lot of people can now work from home on computers, and some of us still have to work side by side with people. But if you work with machines, obviously keep your work area clean. Wash it with antiviral cleaner. I don't know. I don't know. Like I got Germex, and there's all kinds of stuff. Lysol and all that. But clean it extra good, and hopefully the people at the pumps are cleaning the pumps periodically. But have some rubber gloves, latex, whatever. All right. I think that's about it. Keep it clean, like your mama used to say. All right. I think I'll shut off this podcast. Folks, have a wonderful day. Stay well. Bye.